Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Anyways, hey, not for note, but whatever. We're just working on stuff here. Anyways, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy April. Coffee's way back here, and it's not morning right now for me. It's probably about 5 p.m. Yeah, so sorry for if you're waiting for the morning show this Sunday, but I'm a little tired. Played a late gig last night, and decided. Sorry, bad cable. Decided to do this a little later. Anyways, had stuff to do. Anyhow, yeah, happy Sunday and condolences to Dickey Betts' family who passed away this week. The Ramblin' Man wrote the song, played that solo. Not that solo because that wasn't exactly note for note, but I don't think he ever played it note for note live. Anyways, it was just more of a flow. It's a flow. And all for you all guitar players out there, sometimes the flow is better than note for note. Note for note, you can't always get it dead on, as everyone knows. You can't never really get it dead on. Try, but yeah, Dickey Betts, founding member of the Allman Brothers. There's only one original member alive now. It's JMO, the drummer, one of the drummers. Butch Trucks has passed away too. Yeah, they're all gone. Unfortunately, yes. But yeah, Dwayne, a few of those guys passed away a long time ago. Dwayne Allman and Barry Oakley, of course, in their accidents and that sort of thing. But yeah, cheers to Dickey Betts. Big influence on a lot of guitar players. Very soulful, great feel. Great presence, great stage presence. You see that picture of him back there? That's a great stage presence. And just a Florida guy. I haven't got a lot to say about Dickey Betts other than he was a big influence on a lot of southern rock players, especially those harmony guitars. Jessica and the Allman Brothers were just known as the the musicianship of the southern rock. That was the big thing about the Allmans, and great stuff. Jacob and I played a show last night in Hamilton. It was the first night of the hockey playoffs, the second season as we call it, and Leafs were playing Boston. Of course, everyone knows this, and they didn't do too well, and we're watching a big screen right beside us. So if you see any videos of us playing last night, posted by our friends and family, you may see us just kind of standing like this, playing our acoustic guitars, just kind of staring at the screen as it goes. And yeah, great bunch of people watching us play. Man, it was a fun night because it was more of a comedy thing because we were just making jokes about the game and jokes about other teams, and we wore our jerseys on stage and stuff like that. And it was kind of a cool thing. But for you Leaf fans out there, let's have some hope. For all you players, or sorry, all you Bruins fans out there, come on, guys, give us a break. Anyways, yeah, thanks to that. Just a great crowd in Hamilton at King George, basically. Anyways, couple things to talk about. Unsung heroes. We talk about, sorry, I think someone's coming down here. This is my basement studio. I think someone's coming down. No, never mind. Anyhow, speaking of that, there's one sad note. It's been taking me a couple weeks to talk about this, and you might think that maybe I'm a bit of a wuss about these things, but we are big in our family here. We're big on our pets. And we have cats, and we've had a lot of cats come through this house, and a lot of them passed away on timely and that kind of thing, but some of them untimely. So we had a great cat named Greta Van Cat, It was named by the kids because they were in love with Greta Van Fleet at the time, and yeah, and she passed away a couple weeks ago. So just cheers to everybody out there who's lost a pet, and because not everybody understands that. I find, especially if you work a job and you have to take off, or or you have to take a day off to deal with that situation, which is not really bereavement, and it's so you can't take bereavement leave for your cat, but so you have to go back to work feeling pretty down, and and I realize that they are young and they're going to pass away, but you still feel that. So everybody out there who's lost a pet this year or ever, if you ever lost a pet, and you all have, because they don't last as long as us. So anyways, here's to you, everybody out there, and I hope everything's okay. Our the brother cat Freddie is doing quite well, actually, because I think he's liking being the only cat in the house, which is kind of cool. But the reason why I talk about Greta is she was always my morning friend down here in this area, in my studio man cave area, and really sad that I never ever had her on this show. She was always walking around somewhere here, but and sometimes when she was really a little excited, I would just put her back upstairs, but yeah, sadly I never immortalized her on this show, and I thought I'd have a lot of time to do that, and I didn't. But anyways, anybody who's lost a cat, on that downer note, why bringing the show way down? Talking about Dickey Betts passing away, and then my cat passing away. It's not funny. You pet people out there will understand this anyhow. But I don't have a lot to say because it's not morning. I usually have my mind's a little bit more focused in on the topics and that kind of thing in the morning. All I can do is shamelessly promote myself and my family. So this week, a great friend of ours, his name is Sandy Kune. He's a chiropractor in town. He's taken care of me quite well and our family quite well. He's written a book, and he's asked Jacob and I just come along for the ride because he needs extra guitar on his stuff. We're going to be playing his book release party. So if you're in Brantford, Ontario, look that up. His name's Sandy Kune, and we're playing his book release party, and we're going to play a lot of music. Actually, we're going to play for about 3 hours, but background music, and do some sets with Sandy plays himself. So we'll be playing with him. And that thing. Also next weekend we have a Avalon fundraiser for our Avalon school. Come on down to that at the Pearl Street 154. Anyway, the Pearl Street Polish Hall. Anyway, it's lots of great local performers are going to be playing, so that's going to be a great one. It's going to be a great one too, and that's coming up. Bridge on Fire is rehearsing this month, putting some stuff together. Got lots of shows coming up in May and into June, so come on out to those shows too. Anyways, go Leafs, go. Yes, tomorrow night, Game 2. Game 1 was not so good, but we partied in Hamilton. Anyways, thanks for everyone. Thanks to Derek and Nikki for coming out, and all our friends, the Campbells, and everybody else who came out and supported Jacob in this beautiful time of year. It was sort of getting better outside, but it's still pretty cold. Take it easy, guys. Have a great Sunday. See ya next week.